Hi all, welcome to the CA classroom. In today's video, we're going to see analysis of past exam questions and expected questions for CA Inter Accounts paper for May 21 exams. So what we are mainly going to see is if you see topic by topic, module by module, I have analyzed the past 6 attempts, right from May 18 till Jan 21, what topics have been tested. So we can kind of predict what will come in May 21. But before I start this, some information I would like to share. First, disclaimer, the analysis prepared here is only based on past attempts and prediction of the faculty. Therefore, don't study only these, but you can give a little more importance to these areas. And one more important information is, this is analysis for Group 1 accounts paper. A similar analysis will be done for advanced accounting, cost and management accounting, and corporate and other laws. More detailed topic-wise, subtopic-wise analysis will be done. It will be launched in the CA Classroom YouTube page and Instagram page. Link for that is there in the description. So stay updated. We will launch everything before 15th April 2021. Also, we have launched free revision videos for CA Inter accounts, corporate and other laws, and both groups AS in the same YouTube channel. You can check them out with the links below. So let's get going with the pattern. So if you see here, for example, AS1 in the past 6 attempts was tested only once in November 18 and never tested. So it's been almost 4 attempts since they tested AS1. So I'm predicting they might ask in May 21. On similar grounds, I'm predicting AS2 to be tested in May 21. AS3, I'm predicting direct method, and I feel AS10 is extremely important for May 21. I know AS10 is an extremely big standard. At least practice the questions available in RTPs and mock test paper, last 2-3 RTPs. There are some interesting sums over there. In AS16, I'm expecting it to be there in your May 21 exam for sure. Next, coming to module 2, almost every topic gets tested, but you can see what was tested last time in schedule 3. Last time they asked managerial remuneration, so this time you can focus on other areas. Profit lost prior to incorporation, I'm expecting one big sum of 10 to 12 marks this time. Then accounting for rights issue, never tested in the last 6 attempts. Therefore, suddenly they might pop it up in 4 marks or some small 4 mark question. So be careful over here, just have a look. Then redemption of preference shares fairly easy and it's always tested in every attempt more or less. And redemption of debentures, this time I'm expecting they might ask an own debentures question in redemption of debentures. Coming to module 3, if you see investment accounts, there are only two type of sums like fixed income, variable income, or both will come in the same sum. If you see in the last 2 attempts, November 20 and Jan 20, they asked variable income. So this time I am expecting either a fixed income like debentures, bonds type of some investment accounts, or maybe a both and same sum also, since it's been quite a few attempts where they tested that. Coming to insurance accounts, loss of stock and loss of profit. Last 2 attempts they tested only loss of stock. So this time I'm expecting a loss of profit in your May 21 exams. Coming to departmental accounts, it's almost there in every attempt. A small sum will come, and incomplete records also will be there in every attempt. This time I want you to focus more on branch accounts, because last time they just asked the small 4 to 5 marks journal entries. They did not ask a full-fledged problem. So please give more importance to branch accounts for your May 21 exam, and hire purchase and theory question will always be there. So thank you for staying till here. Link of this PDF is also available in the description of this video. All the best for your exams. Thank you guys.